Hi, I'm Ashley Neal with TileLab Luxury and BelAntica.com. Today I'm going to show you how to seal and finish a European Italian tile. And there's a few things you're going to need to do this. It's a very easy process. One is just a hand sander, rotary hand sander, just one you can buy at Home Depot. It's one thing you're going to need. The other thing you're going to need is some wax. We prefer the FILA wax. Naturwax that you can buy here in the United States. The matte sealer and finish we prefer is TileLab, which you can buy at Home Depot. And you're going to need a foam brush like this. And the final thing you're going to need is just some brown shoe polish. And this is how we do it. First, we're going to sand the tile. Okay, and we're using 100 grit sandpaper. You can use a stronger grit if you'd like, and it'll of course sand it down much faster. We just use this for demonstration purposes. And it is no right or wrong way. What we're trying to do is make it look like it has patina, and the tile has been walked on over the years and aging it. In Italy, they call this the cortellagio. There's three different kinds of techniques in Italy. One is the raw, which you can just lay the tile raw as it is when we first started here today. Next is this particular surface, which is called cortellagio. And then the smooth, when you sand it down completely smooth, it's called levigato. And I prefer the cortellagio because it looks more aged and it has some veins and whatnot running through the tile. Now we're going to age the tile next. We're going to put the matte sealer and finish on it to do our first protective layer on the tile. And of course this could be done much easier with a brush than the way I'm doing it today for just demonstration purposes. And you would waste a lot less than what I'm wasting. Okay, let's wait a couple minutes on that. Now we'd let that dry. And as you're doing this, you would let it dry. You would go ahead and use a roller. You could roll it on if you wanted to, or you can either do this process of sanding the tiles either while the tile is laid, or you can do it on a bench or on the ground like I'm doing this today. Obviously standing up on a bench would be a lot easier. But you can do it either way. But the first step you would do is you would use a brush, or you could use a foam sponge like this too to put it on, but you would just dip it into a bucket and put it all on there. It doesn't really matter how you do it because it's going to penetrate the tile to begin with anyway. So now we just need to let this dry. Usually you would give that a couple of hours to dry. I'm going to just give it a few minutes just for demonstration purposes though. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to put on some of the shoe polish into the crevices of the tile to show some aging and to accentuate the aging. Normally you would just use a brush, but I just did it this way today. Now we're going to put some wax on it. smooth out the brown. Finished.